Hi, I'm Luke Homan, and I want to talk to you today about vehicle options in Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Now, specifically what I'm talking about is your relationship with your car loan. If you own your car free and clear, this isn't something you need to worry about. But most people in Oklahoma have a car loan, and most people in Oklahoma need a car. The reality is, whether it's a car or a truck or something else, to get from here to there in Oklahoma, you just need to have a set of wheels because there isn't great public transportation. Now, unfortunately, vehicle lenders know this, and there's a lot of vehicle lenders and vehicle car lots that take advantage of people with really high interest rates and not so great cars because they know that you need that car. So when you file a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, it's a great chance to look at some vehicle options. So let's talk through those for a minute. The first option is sort of the default option. We call it retain and pay. In a retain and pay, you keep the car, you keep making payments, and we don't file any fancy paperwork with the bankruptcy court. We just indicate to the lender that you want to keep making your payments. As long as you keep making your payments, you get to keep the car. Now, there's a problem. Some of these lenders don't like retain and pay. Your buy here, pay here places, and some of your predatory auto financing, they don't allow retain and pay. Here's what they do. You make your payments, you get your discharge, and they repossess your car, even if you made all your payments, because they insist on having a reaffirmation agreement if you want to keep your car. Why do they want this? Well, because if you do a retain and pay, and for some reason your car gets repossessed or damaged, the car people can't sue you for a deficiency. You didn't reaffirm the debt. You just kept making payments and kept driving the car. So, a lot of lenders will let you retain and pay. That's a really good option, but it's important to have a discussion with your attorney about whether your loan qualifies for retain and pay. Now, the next option out there is called a reaffirmation agreement. A reaffirmation agreement is exactly what those lenders want you to do. And it's not terrible. It's a formal contract. It's signed by your attorney, by you, by the lender. It's filed with the bankruptcy court and it's approved by the judge. And what the reaffirmation agreement does is it says, you keep making your car payments, you keep the car, but if you don't make your payments or your car gets wrecked, you could get sued after your bankruptcy discharge by that lender. Because what you've done is you've taken this debt and you've exempted it from the bankruptcy discharge. The discharge does not apply to your reaffirmed auto loans. So your predatory lenders, they want you to reaffirm. Now, there's some lenders out there, some of the military credit unions, they don't even want you to do a reaffirmation because they don't want to deal with the paperwork. So it's really important to talk to your attorney and say, hey, what makes more sense with my vehicle and my loan? Do we reaffirm? Do we retain and pay? Those are your options if you want to keep the vehicle and keep your relationship with your vehicle lender. But there's actually more options than that. One really good option a lot of my clients take advantage of is surrender your car. Like Elsa, you just let it go, let it go, let it go. And here's why. When you file the bankruptcy and you surrender the vehicle, you've now wiped out this debt. That whole relationship that you had with that toxic lender, it's gone. They get the vehicle, you get the fresh start. And now, believe it or not, within days of filing the bankruptcy, we can connect you with a new vehicle lender and get you a new car. One that isn't with a predator, one that isn't a lemon, reliable car, decent car payment, fresh start. Lots of clients take advantage of this. Or if you've got another reliable vehicle that you could borrow or use, well, you could surrender that car and just not buy a new one. That option works for some people too. The fourth option that we have in the bankruptcy is we do something called a redemption loan. This is a little bit complicated, so bear with me. Let's say that your vehicle is worth $10,000 and the loan is for $18,000. It's $8,000 underwater. That's how we describe it. Well, we could file an adversarial hostile motion called a redemption. And what the redemption does is it says, okay, Mr. Lender, you're not going to get paid $18,000, the balance of the loan. You get paid $10,000, the value of the vehicle. Here's the catch, though. You've got to come up with $10,000 to purchase that vehicle. So what we do, realistically, is we pair you up with a redemption loan lender, a bank or a specialized company, and now you're able to take your vehicle and get it for the value of the vehicle, not the value of the debt. Same vehicle, keep your vehicle, change your lender. That's really what a redemption is all about. So to recap, these are your options for vehicle loans in bankruptcy. You retain and pay. No real contract, but you risk being repossessed if it's a shady creditor. Number 2, you reaffirm. We enter into a formal contract protecting both you and the creditor, so you got to be careful. Number 3, we surrender the vehicle back. Maybe you buy a new car, maybe you don't. There's great options out there. Number 4, we do a redemption. It's a little bit complicated. We can walk you through it. We do a couple of these every year, and when it works out, it works really well. So those are your options for vehicles in bankruptcy when you have a loan. And again, if you don't have a car loan, this section doesn't really apply to you, but hopefully you found it entertaining anyway.